Good afternoon. 3 o'clock. Pretty warm up. 49 degrees outside. T-shirt weather. But came in the napping shack here. Just got done watching Dawkinstein, Bill Hanson's video. Thanks for posting your points, Bill. It's always good to get a shout out from somebody you sell points from. The guys that have been buying them are pretty thankful. They text me or send an email. It's pretty good. But yeah, so thank you for that. Probably do some napping here. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I had to run to the mail this morning and get Tommy's points sent out. Get Tommy's points sent out to him and got them put in the mail for him from the auction yesterday. So probably mess with this other preform I got here. It's kind of thick, so I'll take some flakes and thinner out a little bit. Looking at my notifications and previous commented on one of my videos, said asking if I was going to do a schedule for live streams. I never really planned on it. I just kind of been doing them on a whim. But I messaged down there and told him maybe I'll do a post in my community page from now on if I'm going to do a live stream. Maybe a day before or something and give everybody a heads up. But yeah, so that's the plan anyway. I don't know if it'll work out or not. I've been watching the other day I did that live stream and one of the guys commented on there and said how people just do live streams and they get a lot of watchers on there. So here I kind of got interested in that, so I started watching some live streaming and scrolling up, kind of like how you do on Facebook Reels or whatever. You scroll and there's all kinds of different live streams, and man, there's some crazy things people put on on YouTube I never knew about. They're talking about a guy digging a hole and there's 400 watchers. So then I was looking for that video, and here, sure enough, there was somebody was drilling a hole with a big machinery, and a guy was standing on the side shoveling. And there was 900 and some people watching it. I thought that was crazy. I don't usually watch those. Then people will be just doing everyday things in their house and having a live stream, or somebody will be talking politics, or somebody will be talking about God and the Bible, and some people will be putting on makeup, and I don't think I'll be doing any of those things, but just a flit napper. Just be putting flit napping content up. But the other thing I was thinking about doing is one of these days I'll get into them bow staves. Bill Hanson sent me, Dawkinstein sent me 2 bow staves, Osage orange and a hickory. So the weather's getting nice now, and I might start tearing into those a little bit. See if I can chase a ring and make a bow. And then maybe video that too somehow. But for now, we're in the shack, got it set up, got all our rocks here, got the light set up, got the camera set up, so we'll just keep making mapping videos till get to them bow staves one of these days. Should be pretty soon though. Weather's getting nice, probably be in the 60s here pretty soon. Went fishing yesterday. I'll show you some pictures. Just a video, but Just since you're watching the content, I'll go ahead and show you some pictures of fish. This is the northern I caught yesterday. I measured it and it was 38 inches long. I'm guessing it was around 20 pounds. It was full of eggs. That's the northern there when I was holding it. It was me there and then my partner Hillary. He's the guy that netted it. Yeah. Pretty big northern. So we weren't ice fishing, we were fishing off, it's called the Wing Walls. There's a dam that's east of us about 25-30 miles. And we have big concrete deals where they let water run through and fish pile in there in the springtime or to spawn. They come from down by Bismarck up the river, and it's a good place to catch walleye, but it was all full of dead smelt or dead minnows, and we were fishing with jigs and minnows in there. And here, there's so much fishing, dead fish in there. I don't think they were gonna bite our lures, but somehow I caught that northern. So that was my evening yesterday. So finished my smoke here. Get some rock chipped. No, get some action. 7 minutes of bullshitting. Yeah, I came in here without a plan. Most guys just want to watch videos, but I just wanted to visit a little bit. Probably could have did a live stream, but 3 o'clock, everybody's at work, so. But sharing a little bit about what I've been up to and what the plan is. Making more YouTube plans. I can't remember where I got this from. It might have been a biface from Patrick, maybe. Or Sal, I don't remember. I've been just piling these rocks together. I should get a mark or something. But watch out this rock out. I thinned out this one the other day. It was thicker. Got it down in the pressure flaking range now. That was a video from the other day. So we'll do the same thing to this one and see if we can get a point out of it. But yeah, it's pretty nice material. Sings. And then I got a message from Bill Taylor too. He got that knife. I sent him that obsidian Cody knife. He's pretty thankful for that knife. And then I sent him some bifaces of Knife River Flint that I made. All those ones I was chipping on the other day. So I think those are called deltas when there's a double ridge. I think they are, but I don't know. But usually I'll hit one side first and then hit the other side a little harder. That's kind of what I did there. I don't know the full terminology of this stuff yet, but I'm kind of learning a little bit more as I go along. There's not too many guys that use indirect that I watch. A lot of them just use boppers. They're pretty handy with these. Pretty accurate with them, but I call this the sniper rifle because I'm gonna hit right there, not right here or right here. So with this thing I can hit a edge just right and not mess up. So I usually use a bopper up to a certain point. If you've been paying attention to my videos, use it to a certain point, and then I pull out the indirect rod. Yeah, and it's like a sniper rifle. I can run flakes right where I mean them to go. And I can adjust the depth of them by turning the edge. Hard spot there. It's either that or this thing gets full of rock too, and sure enough, that's the way it is. See, if this is full of rock or the edge ain't braided enough, or it ain't fine enough to peel a flake. Kind of learning that stuff, I guess, as I go. Didn't quite get that way I wanted it to peel that off. So that's alright, because they were still thick yet. We got a lot of width. How to fix that would be to move in a little bit and then undercut it with another edge. Better prepared edge. A nice flake. Run right there, halfway. That's what you want. Not something like that. See how that one just peeled off short. The thinner you get, those mistakes are costly, as you all know. So we're getting shaped up pretty good here. That was a good flake. And halfway hinged out there, but I can send some this way. Get them out pretty easy. Part right here is not wanting to go. I might have to angle it a little more. got some more into it. If I'd went this way a little more, I might have caught those. But that's good where it went there. Like my son's in a good mood. He just got home from school. I heard him pull in on the bus and he's singing away. See if he's in the video later. So it's pretty flat. So there's that hump right there. One thing I don't really do too often is I've been starting to though. I've been trying to keep my shape as I work with these bifaces. When I make other bifaces, I don't. I just have areas where I get to work my way in. But I need to do that more often. Try to keep my symmetry as I'm working a bigger piece down. So like some of my preforms are like this yet. See, I didn't work this edge off yet. But this thing's like that I'm learning to do. That way your bifaces look like this instead of something like this. If I would have been working with this piece, keeping it symmetry right, I would have never had it looking like this. It just takes a little extra time. A little bit of attention to details. See, like right here, I got this worked out over that way, whereas this side's nice and straight. But part of that, I was trying to get this out. All the little things. Flint nippers. All the little tricks. Kinda didn't release that first time. snapping flint. So this can be a knife, as big as it is. It won't take much to get it to a Cody knife shape. I'm liking this side for the edge maybe. Since it's big enough, I can get it flattened out right here and then use this for the back. Maybe that's what I'll do. It's 2 hits, 2 strikes. Don't get a third one. Clean your tool. I usually buy these on eBay, and I don't know if they're soft or what the deal is, but or if I use too much edge on them, I don't know, but I'm always cleaning it. I always find myself cleaning it more often than other guys do. Almost went that time. Just didn't hit it quite hard enough. Fumble. Fumbled it. There you go. That cleaned up nice. If I could just remember that angle, that hit, that will work on the rest. Maybe. But yeah, that got nice and thin. Perfect. Must be one of those zone deals. chick said that the other day. Rocks have zones. So meaning this zone here is different from this zone right here. This one took that angle and that amount of pressure, and this one's going to take another angle and more amount of pressure or something, I don't know. But yeah, it kind of seems that way. Or it could be the edge, I don't know. Still learning. I don't want to start preaching and make a liar out of myself. But you can see there, I've been hitting into that. It just ain't quite going like these other flakes did. Something out of there that time. But I had to cut into it quite a bit to get there. Okay. Losing a lot of width trying to get that thickness up. There we go, busted through it. Got it. Okay, I like that. Okay, that looks pretty good for the back. Maybe come down here a little bit and run some thinners. Clean this up a little bit. That worked pretty good. Got pretty good thinner flakes to run in there. Wasn't pretty, but got her done. Now I gotta decide if I want to keep chasing that yellow stuff off or let it rest. Might be able to get some of it with the pressure flaker. And if it's gonna be a knife, it doesn't have to be thin. It'd be nice to get this center part out. Oh yeah, it's still pretty thick. Way thick. 13. 13. Yep, that did a lot there. Got most of that yellow out too. Get her down some. Oh yeah, lots. It's down to 10 now. Knock 3 off there. 3 meals just running some thick flakes. Thinning flakes off that center part. Okay, I like the back of it. Now it's just in pressure flaking range. So we'll work on this side a little bit. You got a thick spot here and probably run some thinners in there too. See how that works out for us. Get into the zone again. Should have did this about 3 hits ago. This thing grabs rock like crazy. I don't know if this thing is soft or what. Oh, 38 minutes. Oh my God. Huh. Yeah, that's tough rock right there. Won't go. I don't know what this deal is. Dang. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know. Mm. You can see it kind of has a white speckled stuff in it. That's why it was so hard. See how there's a clear spot there? What that stuff has got concrete in it or something. You can see it on the flake too. That's why it wouldn't run. So it wasn't me, it was the material. That's why Patrick left it so thick. Or whoever did this piece. Okay. Now we know. Sucker. Hit it like it was your money. Break it again. This is too hard. Crazy. Concrete rock. Get to beat up on it. I finally got that part out. Hitting it pretty dang hard though. Now work on this part. Yep, flattened out. Good. Take some force. That took some force. Getting thinner though. What was that, 10? Stick part's now almost to 8. That's what you want. Almost within pressure flaking range. But even with that pressure flaker, that stuff would be hard to get out. Just go short every time. So it's a good thing I had this rod. Run them in there hard. Took some pretty hard hits on that sucker. Could probably even take a few more. Let's try this end first and then we'll work our way back here. Valentine's Day tomorrow. Sweetheart Day. Yeah, stuff just don't chip, boy. Pretty ugly. Tried to break it, couldn't break it. Technical difficulties. Yeah, that thing's tough. It's giving me problems. I ran that flake in there just now when I hit the thing. About got it though. If you made it this far, well, yeah, you know. I got it out. Gone. Nobody wants to mess with a rock like that anyway. Damn junk. One way to get it out is break it out. This is a good size. Okay. They owe you money. Get it. Well, it came this far. Get it finished, I guess. Oh. Let's go ahead and finish it, heck. Big beautiful biface, but oh no. Rock is teaching me. He's my teacher right now, this rock. That's kind of what's going on here. Spent a lot of money on getting my education. Without having this rock, I wouldn't know. sweat stage. Right. Almost there. Getting close. Notches in it, call it good. Likely too deep with that notch. Okay. It looks like an end. Come on, look like heck. There we go. Ain't the prettiest, but that's how you break up a tough Texas rock, I guess. Hit that son of a hard. Shouldn't get down to manageable size. All right, there's your napping for today. Didn't do no bopping, but my hands felt pretty good today, so that's a plus, I guess. Ain't a pretty pup, but I got it done. Might go on an arrow, maybe. Yeah, that's how you handle it. If this tough rock there, don't baby it. Get after it. And if you gotta leave it a little thick with imperfections, that's all right. You're learning. At least you're learning. There's the tip I broke off. There's a tough piece in there. Didn't want to go. But like you seen on it, it's got that concrete shit in it. And it might as well be napping a concrete block, trying to chip flakes through that stuff. Kind of different material. But alright, thanks for watching. Guys have a good evening, good day. See you on Patrick's live stream later.